Hi, welcome to my walk around video. I've had requests from Matt, James and John about how I've got the Hobie set up, so I'll give you a run through. The first problem I had to solve is the backstay gets in the way of the batten. So what I've done here is made the batten flexible. I've used a bit of just clear plastic hose, a bit of white tape and a hacksaw, and I've cut the batten off roughly about 450 down, and it just flicks under the backstay come spinnaker halyard. So that was sort of a major issue that I was able to solve, and other people with a normal Hobie spinnaker might want to use this trick as well. It saves furling in the main and saves furling out the main when you tack, so that works well. So John asked what did I use on top of the mast. Well, this is it. This is just a standard Hobie fitting for 4 spinnakers. So this is the halyard line for the spinnaker and also the backstay. So this just comes to the back. Through the standard Hobie spinnaker fittings through here. And this is something I've added on. I've put a track, and this is to do with it as well. This is what holds the halyard. While I'm here, this is also for the furler at the front. We'll see that later. but that little fitting there is necessary. This is the Hobie spinnaker. At the top you need a swivel, so that's the swivel that hooks onto there, and this rope in the middle, it's called a torsion rope. It's this stuff here, and the way I attach it is by drilling through it and then attaching a shackle, and that goes all the way down. If you can set the spinnaker up without this, but in about 8 knots of breeze you'll find little bits of the spinnaker start to flick out and start to thrash around, where once you have that torsion rope on there, there is no problem with that. So then this I will explain the bottom of this this piece here in a minute. Now we can just hoist it up. Okay, so that's the spinnaker in place. Now this thing here is the furler itself, and it can go either way. It's what they call an endless line furler, because that line just goes around in a big loop. So when I want to deploy the spinnaker, I just pull on the sheet and let the furler out at the same time. And that's it unfurled. What this little gadget does, there's your torsion rope. This little gadget that I've made up here, it makes the bottom slip. So sometimes when you're unfurling, it'll furl, the bottom will furl out, but the top won't. And when you furl the top out, the bottom will start to furl in. So you need something there that's going to slip. So that's what makes it slip. And to stop that from furling back in at the bottom, you just pull the sheet rope in tight. So when you want to pull the spinnaker away, you just uncleat it and just wind her in and then cleat it off. That's basically how it works. While I've got you here, I'll show you my electric outboard. I just got a Anderson plug. I plug it into there. And bingo. I'm not a fan of the pedals, I rarely use them. So I find that the boat tacks easier without the pedals in. The more I practice, the better I've been able to tack without having to use the pedals, or I try not to use the pedals at all. I think that's about it. I might just do another unfurl and refurl. So unhook the halyard, the rope, the cleat, it's all the way out the top. And fill it back in. This rope here, this here, is just an adjuster. You can pull the rope out or pull the rope in just to give adjustment along there for the spinnaker. So I hope that helps you guys with your questions, and we'll end the video here.